So free space. No.
And now for our feature presentation.
Alright everybody, we're going to go ahead and do my 19th game of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis, in which so far I have won $1,881,999, and it's not impossible by any means that this game could turn into a $2 million run. We'll find out. It all depends on my luck and if the categories and clues are on my side. Who are we taking on this game? We're taking on Troy and Carol. Alright. And we're going to play with these categories. U.S. states, international cuisine, Renaissance art, singers' autobiographies, rituals, and we'll close it out with the Bible. I feel good about these categories. So let's go ahead and get started. The Bible for 500. According to 1 Timothy, love of this is the root of all evil. What is money?
You are correct.
Alright. That's a quick $500 right there. And where do I want to go now? Look over the categories carefully. International cuisine, 500. Served on meat, Maitre d'Hotel butter contains salt, pepper, parsley, and this juice. What is lemon juice? Excuse me.
You are correct.
Alright. $1,000 already. Let me have Renaissance art for 500. Born in Urbino in 1483, this painter learned much of his craft from Michelangelo and Leonardo. Who is Raphael?
You are correct.
Pick the right one. Oh. Folks, hang on just a second. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Okay, hold it right there. Perfect. Okay. Now we're fine. Rituals 500. Since 1903, members of this New York City club have gone swimming in the icy Atlantic. Who are the polar bears?
You are correct.
$2,000. Okay, let me have singers' autobiographies for 5. Blue-eyed folk singer who wrote about a romance with Stacy Keach in Trust Your Heart. Who is Judy Collins?
You are correct.
$2,500. U.S. states, 500. And there's that daily double. Try and find it all game, and I did. I have $2,500 right now. I'm going to bet the whole $2,500. It's put me at $5,000 if I answer correctly on this clue. State first set aside for the Indians for as long as the grass shall grow and rivers flow. What is Oklahoma?
You are correct.
That is right. $5,000. Woo! Okay, let's take the Bible for 100. When Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, these took a tumble. What are the walls? What were the walls?
You are correct.
The Bible 200. His prize was 30 pieces of silver. I'm just going to say it was Joseph?
Sorry.
No. First incorrect response given all game, but that's okay. With the money I have sitting in front of me right now, I'm not even going to worry about it. Carol. Oh, Judas.
You are correct.
Judas. Okay. Carol, you're up to $200. You're on the board. You make a selection as we continue. International cuisine, 100. These Chinese dumplings are commonly served in soup or fried as a side dish. What are wontons?
You are correct.
I'll take international cuisine for 200. Hungarian goulash is traditionally seasoned with this powdered pepper. What is paprika?
You are correct.
We'll go Hungarian goulash for 300. Or we'll go international cuisine for 300. Tamales are sometimes steamed in banana leaves, but are usually wrapped in these. What are corn husks? Are they traditionally wrapped in corn husks?
You are correct.
Yes, sirree, Bob. They are. 5,500. Let's keep it going with international cuisine for 400, please. This chicken dish made with noodles, cheese, and cream sauce was named for an Italian opera singer. What is chicken tetrazzini?
You are correct.
There we go. Ran the international cuisine category, $5,900. The Bible, 300, please. Jesus urged, don't cast your pearls before them. What are swine?
You are correct.
There we go. I'll take international or the Bible for 400, please. Though it means city of peace, it's seen over 30 wars, the last in 1967. What is Jerusalem?
You are correct.
Yes. Okay. I'd like I'd like Renaissance art for 100. Of Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and El Greco, the one born first. I believe it was Leonardo da Vinci, so that's who I'm going to go with. Who is Leonardo da Vinci?
You are correct.
Renaissance art for 200. Oh, is my screen going dark again? A little bit. Here, I'll fix it. Okay. Alright, now, let's see if it'll stay. Alright, there we go. Renaissance art, 200. Known for his buxom nudes, this Flemish artist produced at least 1,200 paintings. Who is Peter Paul Rubens?
You are correct.
I'll take Renaissance art for 300, please. Italians were masters of this medium of painting on fresh plaster. What is fresco? What is a fresco?
You are correct.
There we go. Okay. I'd like to go with Renaissance art for 400. Though German, famed portrait artist Hans Holbein became court painter to this English king. Who is Henry VIII?
You are correct.
There we go. Let's go with rituals for 100. You do it before blowing out the candles on your birthday cake. What is Make-A-Wish? Rituals 200. Sometimes held in secret, it gets you into a fraternity or a cult. What is an initiation?
You are correct.
Rituals for 3. The Cha no Yu as performed by Japanese women. What is the tea ceremony?
You are correct.
And rituals for 400. Throughout the Pacific, this toe singeing ritual is held when the tide plant ripens. What is walking on fire?
You are correct.
That's right again. Woo! I will take Singer's Autobiographies 100. Back in the saddle again. Who is Gene Autry?
You are correct.
Singer's Autobiographies for 200. Coal miner's daughter. Who is Loretta Lynn?
You are correct.
Singer's Autobiographies for 300. With love, the man in the straw hat, and I remember it well. Who is Maurice Chevalier?
You are correct.
Singer's Autobiographies 400. These sisters titled their book Same Song, Separate Voices. Who are the Lennon sisters?
You are correct.
That's right again. All that's left is U.S. states, and we have 4 clues left. Let's take the $100 clue. The Russians sold it to Seward at 2 cents an acre. What is Alaska? Alaska.
You are correct.
2. 3 clues left. $200. It contains the highest and lowest spots in the lower 48 states, only 106 miles apart. I would say, what is California?
You are correct.
300. Going through these pretty quickly. It was part of Massachusetts until it became our 23rd state. What is Maine?
You are correct.
Let's look at that last clue. Whenever it wants to, the state can legally break up into 5. What is my home state? Texas.
You are correct.
And that puts me at $10,600. Carol, 200. We've yet to hear from Troy. But let's go ahead and get ready to start playing the round of...
Double Jeopardy.
Right about now. Categories and clues were on my side in the Jeopardy round. Will it be the same in Double Jeopardy? Let's find out right now.
You are the category.
Dance Fever, Toys and Games, Islands, By the Numbers, Ants, and finally, 60s Trivia. Okay, I think the categories and clues will be on my side. And where are we going to start? We're going to start with Ants for 1,000, or By the Numbers 1,000. Musical about the Continental Congress and included the song Sit Down, John. What is 1776?
You are correct.
Now ants for 1,000 for sure. These ants don't eat wood. They'll only chew out holes big enough to build their nests. What are carpenter ants?
You are correct.
$12,600. Where to now? I'll take Dance Fever for 1,000, please. The original version of this dance hit #1 2 different times, in 1960 and 1962. What's the twist?
You are correct.
Okay, I'd like islands for 1,000. A visit to this Ecuadorian island group inspired Darwin's research. What are the Galapagos Islands? The Galapagos Islands it is.
You are correct.
Let's have 60s trivia for 1,000. Carol DODA was the first to dance in one of these designers' topless swimsuits. Oh. Who is... Is Christian Dior or is it someone else? I'm just going to say Christian Dior, even though I know it's wrong, but final answer.
Sorry?
No. That is wrong. It is not Christian Dior. Carol. No, she doesn't know.
Sorry?
She's going to drop to -800. Oh, it's Rudy Gernreich.
You are correct.
Keep going. Dance Fever 200. When you swing your partner in do-si-do. What is square dancing?
You are correct.
I would like to have Twice Engaged 1,000. She's been a teenage fashion model for over 25 years. Who is Barbie? Is it Barbie?
You are correct.
It's Barbie. 14,800. Ants for 800. There's one of the daily doubles. And I'm out front with 14.8. I'd like to make it a true daily double. Antennas serve ants as organs of all senses except this. What is sight?
You are correct.
Ants for 600. The Echidna, Pangolin, and Aardvark, for example. What are anteaters?
You are correct.
Over $30,000 right now. We're going to keep it going. After the queen makes her one mating flight, she has no need for these and chews them off. What are wings?
You are correct.
Ants for 200. Though we call Americas the original 13, ants lived in these long before that. What are colonies?
You are correct.
$30,800 right now. I will take, by the numbers, 800. A race run by couples tied together at the ankle. What is a three-legged race?
You are correct.
By the numbers 400. Let's take islands. Dance Fever 800. In 1990, this hot Brazilian dance had pelvises gyrating all over America. I believe it was the forbidden dance. What is the lambada?
You are correct.
Now I'll take islands for 800. Over $32,000 right now. Campobello Island, FDR's summer home, is in this country. What is Canada?
You are correct.
It's Canada. 60s trivia, 800. Practice given a national plan by the Uniform Time Act of 1966. What is daylight savings?
You are correct.
Okay. Let's go back to Toys and Games for 800. Benny and Smith makes this brand of crayons in 64 colors. What are Crayolas?
You are correct.
I'll take by the number 6. Police precinct Barney Miller doesn't work at anymore. What is the 13th?
Sorry?
It's not. Oh. It's the other one. That's a whoops right there. It's the 12th.
You are correct.
It's okay. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to move on to the next clue. Dance Fever 400. 60 Spud Crusher. What is the mashed potato?
You are correct.
Okay. We'll go with Island Dance Fever 600, I guess. Let's take it. Travolta and Deborah winged their way around Mickey Gillies doing this. What is the Texas two-step? And speaking of John Travolta, my heart and prayers go out to him for the loss of his wife, Kelly Preston. So I don't know if Mr. Travolta's out there watching or not, but Mr. Travolta, if you're out there watching, my hearts and prayers are with you and your family at this time.
You are correct.
Let me take Islands for 600 for sure. The only New York City borough not on an island. I want to say, what is the Bronx?
You are correct.
60 Trivia 600. This futuristic cartoon show was appropriately the first series broadcast on ABC in color. What is the Jetsons?
You are correct.
I'll take Toys and Games 600. Versions of this board game take place in London, Madrid, and Atlantic City. What is Monopoly?
You are correct.
By the numbers 400. There's the other daily double. And you know what? We're going all in again. All 37,000. Let's do it. Whoa. In blackjack, this card can be worth 1 or 11. What's an A?
You are correct.
$74,000. By the numbers 200. The first task in this game is usually animal, vegetable, or mineral. What is 20 questions?
You are correct.
Islands 200. The name of this atoll is synonymous with atomic blasts and atom-sized swimsuits. What is the Bikini Atoll?
You are correct.
Islands 4? Look at all this cash I'm racking up right here, folks. Caribbean group between St. Vincent and Grenada. What are the Grenadines? That's what I'm thinking for some reason or another.
You are correct.
And I picked the right one. We'll go with 60s trivia for 200. In 68, Richard Nixon was one of many who spoke this Latin line. What is Sakatumi?
You are correct.
As his Army charity was named Associated Press's Athlete of the Decade. Who is Arnold Palmer?
You are correct.
That's right. Okay, all that's left is toys and games. Number of pockets on a pool table. What is 6?
You are correct.
Let's look at that last clue. Color that always has the opening move in chess. What is white? And Carol will not be around for Final Jeopardy. If all goes well,
You are correct.
Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis could very well turn into a $2 million run. We'll find out in just a moment. And I'm coming back for a 20th game, it looks like, too. Category for Final Jeopardy is going to be the comics. Let's look at the clue. Troy. Ah! I got this. We're going all in. Neighbor whom Dennis the Menace mostly menaces. Who is Mr. Wilson?
Only correct response.
$152,000 is what I win this game. Oh boy. So $152,000 this game alone. That's a 19-game winning total of $2,033,999. And I'll see you all for that next video.